Hi. It's Balatro. I don't know if I'm ever gonna be good at this game. Probably because I don't put a lot of thought into the grander construction of strategy and just sort of try and work with what I have. But I think that's fine. Just every so often I'll have an entire stream of just getting my butt kicked by rectangles with numbers and colors on them. And you know what? That's okay, I think. Bound to happen. Just sort of bound to happen. Either way, welcome back. We got some winning to do. We got some progress to make. As you can see, we've been charging through, trying to solve black stake on everything. And it looks like we succeeded. Oh, no, wait. Right. Because we did the black stake thing, we've unlocked brand new deck never before seen. Oh, yeah, no, we've just entered, I see. I'm remembering our status. We have beaten the red deck on black stake and now have blue stake available, but this has also opened up brand new deck Anaglyph, which we may as well learn and try out. After defeating each boss blind, gain a double tag. No extra benefits, but it makes tags beneficial if you choose to do them. So maybe let's choose to do them. I don't remember exactly chronologically the last time I played. It would be last stream, but I don't remember when that last stream was. I do remember getting completely destroyed and then stopped playing in favor of other things to do. But it looks like I can vaguely remember what poker is. The Fool. Tarot Merchant. I'm gonna get a Buffoon back. And then maybe also the Fool, just to keep it around. Ramen would help us win. And is really good. Blue Joker would also help us win instantly for basically the rest of the immediate future. I think I'll go with Blue Joker. And then we'll get the Fool. And then we'll get going. So the best way to operate Blue Joker is probably to play small-ish hands. This will give like 200-ish points. Oh, I'm seeing a possibility. Get a straight of some kind. It's not working. But I think a flush will do it with that multiplying, with that plus 54. Easy. That's some mult, and that is some good direction. Now I think we can start winning for the immediate future. So just play a club, and let's say 88 times 4, that's pretty good. If we get like a pair or something, I think that would be an instantaneous win. So you can't get a pair of the same suit. I think this will work, though. Very good, very good. Welcome to the club. And we got that double tag. So if we're Tactical. We can get some real good use out of that. Permanently gain an extra hand. That might help. That's actually also money. If we play fast and win. I'll take it. Holding on to the Fool. Create up to 2 common jokers. Must have room. Double tag would give us 4. Gonna hold out though. Well, how do you know I'm not also playing on a tilted screen? Like, how do you know the cards in front of me aren't actually just a weirdly shaped, like, mobile frame tablet that I am looking at? More accurately and more generally, it's because the glasses are actually a screen and not a reflective surface. Just, like, canonically. Free tarot. Okay, now the Fool can do a thing, and the thing is spinning to win. First turn win. Vega has lost his mind. Okay, but what about again? Understandable. Have a nice day. Your keyboard beeped? How'd you do that? Pair, earn $8 if you activate the boss blind. What's the boss blind? This could get us good money. Actually, it can't if we win in one hand, which we will. So never mind. Interesting. Oh, there's just a beat button dedicated. You just know this. Interesting. B for beep, I assume. Ah. Okay, so it's like factory operation. That's probably why they need the beep. Okay, well, in the interest of... Cartomancer Polychrome is hilarious, but I don't think having 2 of it would help us. Having 2 Gluttonous Jokers would be neat, but it would ruin the chip side of things. We could just go like maximum tarot power, but without something on the other end to keep it functional. I don't think that helps. So I'm going to take the safe option and just make a purple ace of hearts. It does seem like I'm currently running a club run right now. I have Gluttonous Joker and Blue Joker for early, easy wins. But I'm still trying to get my footing as to what we're going to be doing in the future. But in the moment, it's club flushes. Ooh. Extra hands, no discards is interesting, but it would absolutely root... Oh, wait, no, we just beat the boss. Never mind. That's technically money. I don't know why you think I would change games in the middle of a stream. I don't do that. hold on. I need to transcode that into a font that actually renders that. It's not working. Yeah, no, it's just a rectangle. Anyway. Blind selected, gain 3 hands. That would be good for passive income since we're winning so fast. Also, 50 chip could be a replacement for Blue Joker as we get more demanding on playing hands. And as we're cutting out things. It's been like less than a week. It is good early game mode. How about we get both? One of this, then open the Arcana. See if we get something nice. Chariot for steel, gold, or a wild card. Wild card is generally helpful. Steel card would help us in the future. The order doesn't really matter as long as misprint and glutton, or as long as misprint goes before Cartomancer. Let's steal for a good future. Oh, the skin, like the card skins. I don't remember exactly. I think the clubs are Vampire Survivors, the hearts are the normal. The spades is the Witcher, and the diamonds are, I forget. They've mostly just been selected at random to ones that I vaguely like the appearance of. Ooh, Hanged Man. Now, we've already started burning into our diamonds, and... Did I accidentally destroy a club in my hubris? Oops. We just won with a junk hand. Oh my goodness, they really want us to have multiple of the same Joker for some reason. Let's just get Hone and proceed. If we get a tag that gives us a negative Joker, I'm activating all the doubles we have. Other than that, I don't really see a reason. Another wild card. Let's play one junk. Okay, that didn't make us win. I'm happy. The purple seal is now useless. Tragic. But we do have a flush, so we can win instantly. I guess it was misprint that made us win instantly before. Well, we're out. Gives $1 per hand played. Gives $1 per unused discard. Not very helpful. Well, because I'm going to want to generally destroy all of my cards until I have only clubs. At which point, I will want to have steel that are clubs, because everything should be a club. I'll pick the small Arcana, but I think I want to save money for... Ooh. Emperor would be neat. Wheel of Fortune would be nice, and we have to because Cartomancer will give us another one soon. Fair. You can't be devastated when the wheel does not spin in our favor. You can only feel devastated when I choose to not to. The wheel chooses, and we simply exist. Judgment. Interesting. Hoping to randomly stumble into the Steel Club such that I can... There, yeah, now I can death card this over. Good. Now we win. Joker gains per consecutive hand played without playing the most played. No, thank you. +3 mult when any booster pack is skipped. Here's a question. If we were to get rid of a Joker, what Joker would we get rid of? Because I have this Judgment and I want to see what it's going to do for us. Misprint is a solid source of flat mult in the case where we're not playing a club every time, which is still the case. Blue Joker gives us a lot of chips. Burglar is giving us a lot of... Okay, there's a general consensus for Misprint, and that's okay. Let's do it then. Judgment? Not really helpful. Let's do a reroll and see what we get. Not really enthusiastic about... Space Joker could help. Reserved parking, well, I mean, it's money, but I fear about our reduction in power. Maybe we open Arcanas to bridge the gap. Another steal. I agree, it's not really that good. Okay, more steel clubs. Sell this, so it'll be 4, 7, then we... Okay. We'll swap reserved parking for Space Joker. For some long-term scaling potential, I think. Empress would be good to have. Justice is an interesting... Ooh, it could be lucky as well. I'll go for Empress. Okay, then sell you, buy you. And hope that we're good to go. All face cards are debuffed. Thank you for informing me. Burglar has given us another Hanged Man for the benefit of society. Not Burglar. Cartomancer. Here we go. No, 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 I think we go. Gives a free Spectral. What would we do with 4 Spectral packs? Sun does not help. Except in the case of us wanting to have a backup flush option. This will at least give us a scoring hand. And it leveled up with Flush. Thank you, Flush, Astronaut, Spaceman, Boker. Here is our win condition. Very good. Though we're kind of cutting on the edge, we do need the club flush, and that's not always guaranteed. Extra discard. All planet cards and celestial packs in the shop are free. Spend $2 for the... benefit. I'm starting to sour on Burglar. I kind of want to swap to a hand that is good. I'm going to seek a better Joker. Would you look at that? It's a Joker, all right. We got to think about this one. We ditch Stuntman, maybe. No, we ditch Burglar. Swap the Stuntman. It is definitely high risk, high reward. But in terms of like chips it provides, it can open up space for another Joker. We can get rid of Burglar and Blue if we go in for Stuntman. Then Dust combined with Gluttonous could be very helpful. I choose to go for it. We are compacting our Joker into one Joker. I'm buying Dusk as well. And then Arcana for more strength. We want to make sure we are getting the best possible odds. I think I choose for our future to be Steel. I've made that choice. Okay, all face cards are debuffed. That is tricky. I'm starting to see the error of our ways. We win. We have won. Well, we've beaten this boss. We survived. We lived. Not bad, but we need to become powerful quickly, otherwise we will not survive. Wow. Is it being polychrome worth it? I don't know. It might justify a swap out of Space Joker. How about we sell Space Joker, then use Judgment, and we get the... Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Splash might make Stuntman not painful. This might be actually really good for us. We got Splash out of it. Think about it. We can now play like half good hands. Dusk will always be relevant even if we have like 4 out of 5 clubs. We no longer need to legally be doing flushes. We can just play like 4 clubs and still get a good hand, thanks to Splash, allowing Gluttonous Joker to still work. And then Dusk can be like our final Hail Mary and like double Gluttony. This is a good thing. I'm opening the Arcana. Okay, Strength, Moon. More clubs. Make us stronger. There it is! There it is! Yes! Okay, we now have a lot of jokers we're gonna get for free. All we have to do here is win. Something that's getting easier all the time. Okay, we have our win condition. Let's power up. Get the planet. Use Jupiter for extra power. Use Neptune for, like, a hypothetical extra powered future. 1, 2, 3, 4, win. Lovely. We are now getting a bunch of negative jokers, and we shall use those negative jokers to Hey, Space Joker's back! We are unpunished! Free photograph! Free juggler to counteract the stuntman! Free driver's license! Free seance! Now we are in a very, very, very good situation. Okay. So, driver's license enhancements are now on the menu. Cartomancer means we'll get to her there eventually. This is very good. Seance is immaterial and a passive. I'll put it back there. I'll put all the passives back here. I just like to sort of structuralize my deck a bit here. There we go. So, operationally, the things that are giving us power is technically the Stuntman passive, Gluttonous Joker, Photograph, and eventually Driver's License once we build up the money. There's Hanged Man. Okay, we're organized by suit, so... It goes Diamond, Clubs, Hearts, Spades. So we know with this 10 of hearts that these must be face clubs. They're actually in a very good position. I'm going to delete these two. Even though... Actually, are there any face cards that I've turned into wilds? No, it's just a wild 7. Full deck, please. There's a wild 7, and there should be no other face cards of value elsewhere. So I can safely get rid of this and use the 10 as our litmus test some more. Actually, I can't because I'm about to discard it. Oh well. Still, though, we know this is a club. And we know that something fell in between these two. I saw it. It was really close, but I saw it slot in the middle. Yep, these are all the same suit. This is a flush club flush. But also, recall, we have Photograph now. We want to put these near the end so that it can be doubled by Gluttonous. Just for that little extra. Nice. Very good, though we're not as powerful as I would have hoped. I think the solution to that is to... I think the solution to that is to get Tarots to enhance stuff as quickly as possible. Diamonds are debuff. We don't need to worry about that. We just need to keep going. Turning stuff into spades will not help. That doesn't legally qualify as a... Ooh. Unlucky there, but I'm hoping for a... I was hoping for a face card to use with photograph. But a steal at the end, I think, is also powerful enough to make this worthwhile, especially if the lucky triggers. Get the flush level up, which is also good. And we're through. We need to get powerful here. Otherwise, we will never be powerful ever again. Not helpful, not helpful. Does not help. This could help. I'll take it because it's enhanced. We want to get driver's license active soon. How many times have I played a flush? 16. We have to keep going. That's very good to see. So here's an example of where I think we can take advantage of not playing a flush. If we play this as... Okay, a flush is giving us times 12. This is giving us times 2, but we're going to add all the malt and the gluttonous joker. If we add a king of hearts, flash will allow photograph to activate at the very last second, doubling all of this. Even if it's not as powerful as a traditional flush, at least at the base level, I think all the scaling will make it good. Excellent. That is the fight we won on the power of Splash. Okay, how are you looking? 14. We need 2 more. Lovers can get us a wild. Arcana, work with me here. Okay, we're at... This is incredibly awkward. All the cards we've drawn are already enhanced except for a single 9 of spades. Here's the plan. I'm gonna use... If I use the Fool, I get 2 mult possibilities, plus the Lover's Wild is enough later. This will be enough. We'll just boost some cards. We can turn them into clubs later if needed. So, for instance... Get these. And now driver's license is active. Now discard all of this, go for the clubs. There's the clubs, and now we win instantly. Driver's license should have launched us into about the... Okay. I was gonna say 60,000, but, 170,000 works too. Cool. Tarot cards appear twice as frequently in the shop. That's not as important now, though more Hanged Mans and Moons would be good to make our deck more reliable. Reroll once. The Joker will not help. Reroll again. Ice Cream will not... Well, okay. There's an argument to be made for getting rid of Stuntman and using Ice Cream instead. For reliability. I think we'll continue like this for now, though. Uh-oh. We have a problem. We are being countered. And the problem is not getting any better. Okay. How do we live? How do we live? I don't think we do. I think we've lost. I have an idea. Okay, this wasn't my idea, but it is an idea. I'm selling Stuntman and I'm using the soul immediately. Okay, this does not save us. I was like, here's the question. What saves us? How do we live? My immediate thoughts goes to our spades. The 4 of spades and the 3 of spades have mult on top of them. We also have a glass 10 of diamonds. I think if we, like, purge everything and go down to the 4 of spades, 3 of diamonds, the 10 of... Sorry, the 4 of spades, 3 of spades, 10 of diamonds, some 4th card, and then a face card, we can maybe spoof enough mult from the ashes to get us through. York will not get us there. So I'm gonna look for something else. Okay, time to lose. This is one of our cards we need. We can play a flush. Still not a bad hand. Okay. We play this dead hand. Eight, 7, 6. glass. Okay, alright, let's construct our final hand here. Okay. The Jack of Diamonds goes at the end. The 10 of Diamonds will also exist. We need the 4 and the 3 to be available. And then the last thing I do, I think we should just turn stuff into stone. That'll give us a lot of chips. So, let's say stone 4, 3, glass 10 of diamonds, Jack of Diamonds. So we'll get some okay mult here. Then we'll double it, and then we'll double it. And maybe that'll be enough. This is also the last hand of the round, so we will be activating Dusk. I think there's a good chance we survive with this. Go. Good, good, good. Yes! 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 We lived! We lived! Woo! Alright. We will now have to rebuild slightly. We have burned a lot of our capability to do this. But we got through. What misprint? Get in here. You've earned it. Any good tarot? Some nice glass could secure victory in the end. More steel, though. Flips and shuffles all jokers. That's not too bad. For the most part, the order of our jokers doesn't matter. The only thing we need to care about is... well, that misprint is before Cartomancer and Driver's License. The rest of these activate either passively or during the scoring step. Gold card. Here's the Fool for another death card. I'm going to try and steal that 4 of clubs. I don't want to steal another King of clubs, though we have a lot. Mostly because face cards we need to have in moderation. Two, three, four. Just we'll refresh that. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Face card at the end. This is about as good as we could hope for. Let's make you gold for the money. Play it. Very good. That's funny. The blind, it's not that powerful. I think we can just coast to victory. I just want some additional power. That's some additional power right there. Look at that. That's power. Powerful. Do you want to save these double tags for the victory lap? May as well. I haven't used them. Especially considering I'm thinking we're gonna get there. Okay, and yeah, we'll forego the money. Actually, I don't want to forego the money. We're about to permit it. Wait, no. I do want a face card at the end. We'll forego the money. Never mind, we got the money anyway. Thank you, lucky card. The flush, not very powerful. Wasteful is an extra discard that would be useful in the far future, so I'll take it now. Double our money. Emperor for Tutero's Wheel of Fortune, Lovers for Wild. I think I'll go Emperor. Pretty good options. A reroll. A reroll. A reroll. This is interesting for, like, the distant future. Okay, does this change the equation on the order of cards here? I don't think it matters. I very much don't think it matters. Which one's the smaller one? I don't remember. It's like ever so shorter than the rest of them. Okay, if there's any value in strength, it's congealing card types for the totem that we just got. But we don't have to evoke that yet. Instead, let us simply win. Oh my goodness, that was real close. We did it. Wacky order. I would like seed money. And then let's go. Must play 5 cards. We can do that. Add 1 voucher to the next shop. There's going to be so many vouchers. Okay, our ability to reach financial stability is going to be a little tricky. What cards do we have the most of? Well, it's definitely that king, of which we have many. Yeah, we got 6 kings, a couple 4s. Trying to track out the idol. I think that's a good way to do it. The idol will eventually start to beat out photograph. Though there's no reason to get rid of photograph. We have a negative. It'll just stop being as effective. Huh. Ooh, it's been a while since we got that. Bonus card! Sure. If it can be enhanced, let it be enhanced. We're plateauing in terms of our power, though. Those will help. Very good. Ooh, what's totem on? 4 of clubs. Good. I mean, bad, but good. Actually, no, good. It's good. It's a good thing. I know Shoot the Moon's a popular option, though we can't really afford to invest in it. Marble Joker is not going to help. The banana doesn't really help. We're getting to a point where Splash is functionally irrelevant. After all, we're playing flushes all the time. So I'm gonna get rid of it to get the banana in the hopes of getting the other banana in the future. Then more tarot. Empress's Money, Wheel of Fortune could be more power, but I don't think any of these give us great power. Okay, we just have to win this, and winning this might require us to play 2 flushes. So let's not be... Oh, the equation changes slightly when we suddenly have a brand new shiny Justice in reserve. The run's going well. We won. It got a little dicey when we had to fight the club, which disables all club cards, but we made it through by making a very bootleg hand. Right now, we're trying to fight the fact that our power level is plateauing. I'm gonna play a mediocre hand right now just to get our score up. All these 4s will come in handy. I'm just trying to figure out the best way to use them. I think an idle, like, activation is more powerful than a steal activation. So, play this. Actually, play this. Ever so slightly more optimal. We could break glass in case of emergency, but we got so many clubs in reserves, we can just make a hand. And I think the idol is going to be really happy here. Idol happy. Confirmed for a smiling idol. See all those teeth? That's a big old grin. Okay. Blow up would be cool. See here. Ooh. Idol's currently activated on a 5 of clubs, which is unfortunate. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna glass that 4. Then I'm gonna death card stuff into that 4. The moon is tempting. We'll do a little moon. Then we can High Priestess. Might come in handy. One will not. Diamonds, lucky, bonus, strength. Temperance. We could shift some of our 5s to 6s or 10s to jacks. We could just go up the totem pole of power. Just temperance. Give us some more rerolls, more options. Wild card unnecessary. Oh, it's photograph that was shorter. That explains it. Fortune Teller is Kind of a drop in the bucket with all the things we're using. Welcome back. Is it weird that I want to do this? To skip this one in particular? I don't think we have a choice. I don't think we have enough power anyway. I don't think we're strong enough. Alright, we've leveled up Flush as good as we can. But I think we're done here. Maybe we're not done yet. Ain't that just wacky? Let's see here. Power. Lucky doubler, lucky doubler, doubler, doubler. Then steel. This could get us through. It got us through. Oh, the idol has abandoned us. These do not help us. Egg does not help us. This helps us. The idol will eventually turn back to our favor. The banana... Okay, what do we get rid of? In my mind, it's either the banana or... I don't actually, mostly just the banana. Maybe Cartomancer? It's been a while since Cartomancer's been relevant, but that like times 1.5 at the end is kind of useful. The Dusk is like our emergency, like, save us apparition. I don't want to get rid of that either. So my thought is it's either we swap out Gluttonous Joker for Onyx, or we sell the banana. I mean, I really appreciate the tarot cards it's giving us. It's given us a few justices, and that's been helping us glass to victory. Alright. I vaguely approve of this thought pattern. We go. Okay, it's time to make, like, the greatest hand ever. It's necessary. Pairing them up for convenience. The idol will not help us activate, but everything else that activates will help us activate. I want a non-face card. It'll have to do. I think this is our hand. And I think we can win with it. All of this will be doubling, 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 and then doubling. And then we got all these steals. We would never possibly get the idol, so I don't really know how we could improve this hand aside from swapping out the ace of clubs for something else. But if we get rid of it, there's a chance we get another face card, which weakens this hand. So I'm playing it. That's the wrong kind of luck. Doubling. The doubles came through! Splendid. Okay, and the banana's back. And it always so funny when that stuff happens. Wow, that almost matters. You're on, okay, you're on ace of clubs right now, which we have 2, that's fine. We can do that. What do we have in the pack? Nothing I care for. Free Mega Buffoon. Free Mega Buffoon. I don't think we win this. But if we get some crazy Joker, we might be able to pivot. Splash is back. Chaos is not going to help. Skip these. Try again. Okay. Will not help. Will not help. Marginally helps, but not really. Will not help. Again. That doesn't help. We're not using wilds that much. Doesn't help. Doesn't help. Doesn't help. Well, we're done. Let's double our money for old time's sake. Okay, ace of clubs. Very much a victory condition. Okay, we have ace of clubs. We have ace of clubs. Steal, steal. We have a face card at the end. Get rid of this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Get rid of this 3. It's a little awkward. If you're wondering what exactly I'm doing, I'm going down to exactly 1 hand remaining. We were unlucky, but now we fight. Increases mult. Increases mult. Doubles, doubles, doubles. Steals for flavor. And because I've decided that we're going to use every single advantage we get, even though I do not think we proceed, this is our hand. 3, 2, 1, go! Hey, we did it. Now we lose. That's funny. Ooh, what's totem on right now? 6 of hearts will not help. But I will take this 4 of hearts. And, this is a fairly upgraded club. Jupiter is giving us only diminishing returns at this point. And we need to get a 9-digit number. I sincerely doubt we survive this. And guess what? We're there. Especially with Idle not working in our favor. Just clean up and refine. Oh! It's not going to be enough, but I'm happy I see it. Trying to construct the hand here. Probably something like this. That is unlucky. No problem though. This order doesn't matter. All of our doubling will be here, and it won't be enough doubling, but it's doubling. I ain't gonna complain about that. We won! Brand new deck, never before. And we unlocked a new Joker. The York we found. Great. I'm pretty happy with a 1-run win. I haven't touched the challenges in a while. What ones do we still have? A lot of them, actually. Let's see here. Egg. That's just money management. X-ray vision is painful. Hold -1 cards in hand for every $5 you have. All Jokers are eternal. Marble Joker. These are some spooky stuff. Spooky, spooky stuff. How do you win with this? What stone synergies exist? Oh, they get rid of all the Jokers that destroy themselves eventually. That's interesting. Alright, let's Medusa. See how this goes. Figure out what kind of strategies we want. What kind of strategies would we want? Oh, we started with some stones already. Okay, let's see that. This would win. It'd be times 2 plus 150. That's a 300. So at least the early game is pretty flat and even, but what in the world would we even try to do? I'd have to look at every single Joker in existence and see what we could possibly... Well, okay, thinking about it, middling score hands, like pairs, 3 of a kinds, if we can ratchet up the mult we get for those specifically, and then just fill the rest of the hand with stones, we will be set on chips. That might be good. Don't need extra chips, but extra malt is gonna be helpful. Hey Thega, we're on a challenge run now. We won. Lost in Ante 12, but we beat Ante 8, so we won. And now we're trying the Medusa challenge, which is to say we're starting with a marble Joker that we can't get rid of. So let's see how powerful we are with pairs right now. That's pretty good! Now, popcorn's gonna be gone soon, but... we got something we can do here. We're gonna be set for the early game, so let's just work on the economy. The further along we go, the more we're gonna be drowning in stone. Ooh. That's interesting. See what we can do with this. Do we want to try and keep the number of stones we have at a reasonable amount, or do we want to, like, completely commit to stone? Stone it. Alright. Commencing stonification. Burn. How are we gonna get points with stone, though? That's my concern here. At the very least, though, we can do that. Spades don't... Acrobat is score. Combined with half Joker, we can triple our score. This is a silly run. This is a silly, 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 silly run. I cannot imagine this becoming powerful enough to beat Ante 8. But it's powerful enough to just sort of stick around and help. Do that. In fact, popcorn's about to explode. We may as well preempt it. You know? Am I really gonna pass up Onyx, though? It's Onyx! No, we need to keep a good balance. The stones will supply all the chip we ever need. We just need the bit of extra malt. Here, let me throw a boulder at you. Just bludgeon with rock. How to kill boss in Balatro? Hit with boulder. I was perhaps ill-advised. Oh well. Oh, that even ruined the fool. I could have hanged Manda more. Play 3 rocks. Thanks. It doesn't help. Create a random joker. What joker would I... Jolly is not helping anymore. We can work with this. It's slow as heck, but we can work with that. Here's how we work with that. Step 1, play jump. Maybe got a little too eager. Steel is molt. Frankly, Swashbuckler might be more valuable than the others. But like, if we steal everything, then that's more molt. Probably should have used another card. Accidental straight. Play some of these. Yeah. Good. Will not help. Gives us more options. To-do list is very unlikely. I'll take a free $7. Ooh, might be good for Onyx shenanigans if we want to sort of do 1 club and then 2 stones instead. Wheel of Fortune? Failure. Oh well. See, like, this is a great Onyx situation. Let's try it out. About 3,000. At the expense of not getting a lot of money, we're able to increase Green Joker, which is the only bit of overtime scaling we have right now. Ooh. Now that's a scheme. This could help keep the stones in check. It could also get us to unlimited stone. Sorry, Green Joker. You are no longer scaling good enough. Now, hypothetically... Great. Perhaps I underestimated how much Green Joker was doing for us. The good news is the steel has arrived. Oh, no. Yes. Whoa. We may have to readapt our strategy. But there is a strategy now. Oh no, the psychic has ruined everything. But actually not really. Just have to play carefully. Huh. Hey, we live. Okay. Thank you, Acrobat. Ooh, Spade Mold increase. Jolly Joker is now very compelling. Because it also simultaneously activates this duo. To the point where I think we can now get rid of Half Joker. And we now want to go for club pairs, bolstered with stones as available. What if it converts it to clubs, though? Ah! No, I'll just go for a red seal on. Like the ace of clubs, maybe we find a way to duplicate that a million times. Make pairs out of it. We got other aces in the deck. We actually have two ace of clubs, so that's good for us. Here's a pair. Here's a bunch of stones. How does that look? Not bad. Getting at least some club mult addition is important. But we know what we're doing now. Not flushes. But something else. I'll just re-roll our options here. This is a good hand. Got the pair, got the clubs, got lucky. I could play literally any individual thing and win. So I did. Extra hand size might be helpful with all the stones. -1 hand each round would be actually a benefit to Acrobat, but I don't want to lose any of this. Magician for more luck. Just luck across the board. If we get that +20 is helpful. I could also maybe convert some of our stones into not stones. Why'd I do that? That was just a waste of money. Not as instant a win I was hoping for. Better, but I don't know if it's enough. And this boss in particular is a functional counter to Acrobat, which we basically need to rely on right now. And we may survive. It's got the pair. We did not survive. That was an interesting run, though. Oh, wait, I just pressed the... I can't anymore. But this is interesting. The constraints have, to an extent, forced what we do. There's still some good we can do in there. That'll be 200 or so of face cards. Let's get some face cards. If we get a face card, we win. Oh, we don't have face. I've been scammed. This deck doesn't come with face cards because all of the face cards have been Medusified. As per the lore. Ah, well, we still win. Oh, some hearts for bonus will not help us this round. Extra chips doesn't really help us at all. Mega stay. Ooh. The molt is a thing that could physically help us. I think I'll go for the gold. Oh, I can go for both. Nice. Lucky, we could get steel. We could just make more stone our own. Let's make some lucky hearts if we're going to be going for Lusty Joker tactic. Banana and a death card. Alluring options. Alright, we're in a decent position for now. Just working to increase what we have going for us would be good. Mult is the priority, because that is the thing that stones cannot give us. Glass is a doubling. I'll go with the Arcana for more reliable benefit. This isn't benefit at all! I just turn a stone into money. We've rescued somebody from the Medusa curse. Weirdly enough, we're stuck between two worlds. Part of us wants to, like, stone bolster, but part of us wants to... Part of us wants to just make heart flushes. Ignore the whole stone situation. The ideal would just be hearts everything and make, like, 4 of a kinds with a stone in it. Why did I do that? That was a waste of money. I wanted to look. See, like here, we're almost getting a flush out of it. Hey, we got a flush out of it. Cell Smiley gets Splash immediately. Splash will allow us to ignore the whole flush thing and just use as many hearts as we pick up. Take the ace. Convert it later. Base chips and mults being halved is not that bad. Okay, we now have a new strategy. It's basically play a bunch of hearts of no particular detail, and then fill in with like 1 or 2 stones for the chips. It's not very powerful, but it's something. All flushes and straights can be made with 4 cards. That might be good. The Baron! Stuntman doubles down on a bad situation. We have the stones to do that, but Baron... Here's the problem, though. We have no kings. It's not gonna work here. I think we'll just chariot the ace. Base cards have been debuffed. That's a devastating, devastating blow to our power. I'm just doing this for the money. Wasn't a bad hand regardless. The banana is gone. The bananas officially left us. This is actually some trouble because the banana was a critical part of our just mult. Something to stop the pain. It's just occurred to me, in a splash economy where we're not getting flushes, a mult card is better than a heart. Though, preferably, we have both. And that stone will do good. Not enough, though. That steel did nothing. Seven. Ain't bad. Yeah, we need more mult on the cards is what we need. Possibility of a flush is alluring, and is also very real. Come on, lucky card, be lucky. That's not lucky. I think we lose. Lucky! Luckied! It wasn't enough, but that was the luck we needed. Press the wrong button again. Even though I just wanted to try it again. I keep forgetting you can just press the button to restart to restart. First hand is a near guaranteed win. You'd have to be extremely unlucky, and even then I'm not sure if mathematically that's possible. You might just have enough discards to do it anyway. Seed money would raise interest. Even Steven gives even-numbered cards a source of mult. That could help us. Let's check the Buffoon pack as well. Specific cards will give mult. What happens to the idol if our hand is our deck is full of stone? Hmm. Okay. Our victory condition comes from just playing like a pair, even 2 pair of even cards. We do not have the splash, so this is not reliable. So we're probably going to have to pair it off into even pairs. Popcorn is guaranteed victory for the immediate future. Mult cards are crucial. Just mult these and then play this. Very good. Wow. I think we sell Drunkard. Get Brainstorm. For right now, we put it on Popcorn until it degrades too far, and then we'll swap it to even. Be warned, all spades will be debuffed. We win by virtue of Popcorn right now. Erosion. What if we discard a lot? Okay, now I'm suddenly sad that I got rid of Drunkard. What if we just discard a lot, then play like a bunch of stones? We'll get a lot of mult for the erosion, basically a mult for every card we've discarded. Nope, nope, nope. I'm not thinking about the Medusa. It's adding stones. Getting under 52 is going to be an actual problem. Never mind. Let's look for a good Joker. Let's see. Give 25 chips for each stone card in your full deck. I almost feel like it's mandatory. It's one of the few stone synergy cards in existence. All we need is some mult, and that'll be like a good foundation, but we need the mult. Popcorn will cut it, but only for now. That Stone Joker's just gonna get stronger and stronger. For now, though, we win by playing cards. Any cards. We just win by it. Golden Joker from money. Raised Fist. If we play around, it might be a decent Popcorn replacement for the time being. Outside of that, though, we just need to play evens. Hanged Man. Let's use it to get rid of a stone and a heart. Well, a stone and an odd. Keep things thin. Spades are debuffed. We have enough cards to get around that problem. Legally a pair. Raised Fist is effectively giving us Popcorn strength when combined with Brainstorm. But like half Popcorn. No, actually exactly a full strength Popcorn. Wow, you really want me to take Golden Joker. But Acrobat! Raised Fist combo. If we do always get like a 10 in the hand, it'll be 40 mult combined with like 500 mult eventually. I'm thinking. Let's say 500 mult, just the average for Stone Joker as we get more stones and then destroy stun with Hanged Man or whatever. That would be 500 and then the 40 of Brainstorm. For a guaranteed, like, 20,000. We triple that, that's 60,000 at the end of it all. That's strong. Strong enough that we can probably get rid of even Steven to make it work. Negative Joker. I want that negative Joker. We will be skipping there. So what do we play right now? The answer is it doesn't really matter as long as we have a 10 in hand. That could give us more 10s. Skip this. Free negative. Even if it's useless, it's a negative. Good. Good, good. We have no growth potential. Best score we can get is... I'm gonna say 100,000. We just need to find... That does not help us. I'll take it. Supernova can take us farther. But not immediately. It might be too slow. No. Start with 0 discards. That's going to be tough, but manageable. It's Raised Fist, but without any need for control. The rest of these don't really matter. Lusty Joker could be a way to change it up, but not as strong. No. Now here we have a problem of not starting with a 10 or better, but we still got through. We don't have face cards. Flash card! It can go up fast. Maybe not fast enough. I'm not even sure what I'm aiming to do here. Suddenly we have a face card. But it's buried in the deck so deep we can't trust we're gonna get it. No. We're stuck in like a pain loop. In order to swap to something that can get us stronger, we have to become weak enough that I don't trust our victory. Oh! Oh! This is something. This is a very interesting something. I think it's such a something that we get rid of the Stone Joker. And now we want to play stones. To get that chip back up for the regular scoring. Like, we do that. Okay, I'm starting to regret my choice. Okay, here's how we survive this change in destiny here. Unless the Joker does not have to be on the left side, we'll put card sharp on the left side, then we'll have like times 3 times 3 times 3, provided we get any amount of hearts at all. Our plan is to now play hearts. But like only one. We don't have to do it immediately. We want to activate card sharp first. Card sharp's been activated. Now, if we do this, we should win. We didn't win. We don't have raised fist anymore, I need to remember that. Weird, but unhelpful. Unlucky. We don't have Wraith's Fist anymore, I need to remember that. Oh, I guess I can't start a new run from this menu if it's a challenge. Free rare Joker immediately! Sign me up. Yeah, there's value here. I have money. Use it. All planets are free? Okay, this has the potential for a run that could become stronger. We can gain strength from this. We can become more powerful. Face card synergies do not help. We have no face cards whatsoever. So what are we looking for? We're looking for high card pairs and 3 of a kinds if we need to. Fine, we'll take a flush. Okay, this is a weird vagabond play I'm doing right here. We roll into nothing, buy this to sell it later for free money. As needed. And then we play some junk. Definitely use that one. Ho, ho, ho. I'm trying to not win too fast, but I'm still trying to make sure that we win. Ooh, judgment. Given we have no face cards, I would like to use judgment there. Judge. That's not really helpful with all the stones, so I will use the Fool for judgment again. That would be really helpful if we had face cards at all. We don't. So it's just free money. Mercury for good pair. And Venus for good 3 of a kind. Popcorn is the win button for the immediate future. Said, I don't want to win too fast. Ah, we won too fast. Oh well. Wheel. No wheel. We just start converting cards. There's a face card. Here's a bunch of hearts. We could play a flush for some reason. Popcorn means we win immediately. We have a hermit. We can save it for more money. Ooh. There's not really a Joker we're interested in duplicating among these. We could always find one. Free rare Joker, I'll take it. That could be something we duplicate invisibly. And we still have some time on Popcorn. Let's play a jump. Stars doesn't help. It'll be 12, so if I put down 100, it would be 1200. I don't know what these are, but they're hearts now, under the hood. Then play a lovely flush. Finally, a Pluto. Okay, so we're gonna be in a real awkward spot until we can get something to bolster Blueprint. For the time being, we put Blueprint on Popcorn. There's something to replace Popcorn. An action which I will perform now, just to be safe. Like, we can work with this. We can get some mult on this. The stones will provide us some stone. 0 discards is fine. All we gotta do is play small stuff. And we win. Okay, let's see if we can't find some better options for Invisible Joker quickly. Use a Hermit. I don't know how Blackboard works with stone. I just had a revelation. In the lore of the Medusa card, is every stone card it gives us a face card? Have I just been revealing perpetual face cards out of all of these stones that exist? If that's the case, enhancing stone cards out of stone cards would give us face synergy. And stone card would give us a reliable method of eventually getting infinite face cards, if I am right. It might be the case that it is simply the initial stone cards it gave us that were already faces, and I'm just revealing those. And it says nothing about future face cards from Medusa, from Marble Joker. But if they are face cards, That's interesting. There's something there. Wheel fairy. Okay. Let's look for a good Joker. I think we would like to sell Vagabond at this point and look for... Well, if that ain't a good Joker, for this at least. The order is not something we can accommodate. Hanging Chad is not necessarily powerful. It's a risk to keep Raised Fist, but I want to make sure we don't lose. Double blueprint. Okay. Here's what we're doing. So, what happens if I do this? What strength are we looking at right now? 5-digit number. Great. This is objectively better than Raised Fist in the worst case scenario. And it's only going to get better. High card, increase its strength for better mult. Okay, now I think we want to just increase our ability to synergize. Use more tarots, definitely. In fact, let's use some. I'm going to use the Fool to make another Pluto. I just want my high card to be stronger in the base case. Then we just enhance cards, kind of ignore the stones, but keep them around. We do want that good chip. Hierophant there. Let's keep our money. That's almost a straight. Cool, so it seems that we're heavily restricted on our chip, which we solve by playing the stone. I want this as an emergency option later. Just in case. Free Spectral. I reject the Free Spectral, but I am curious about that negative Joker. If we're lucky, we can blueprint it to Oblivion. So my assumption is that... Okay, well, let's just use these. My assumption is that our most powerful hand right now is effectively 5 stones. Was unlucky to get it, but we can still check. Okay, all we want now is as good a mult as we can get early. I'm gonna play a pair tactically. Ooh. Well, it doesn't matter what order we do these two. This could get us out of a jam. if we play it right. We could slide it over here and get some extra power. Ooh. Ooh. We got a lot of diamonds. Any additional malt is good. Fibonacci malt is great. But nothing's going to supplant Fortune Teller. So we have to stick to it like this. Focus on getting extra malt on our existing cards, so that we can get some lucky, better power with initial malt. Always be preferring it in the form of some nice tarot. Every tarot we play is another bit. That's funny. I can't trust we can fit it, but it is funny. Let's see here. Make sure we get that lucky card in there. It might work. It worked. Not better than Fortune Teller. Arcana is available. Put a spare glass in case of emergency. What other strong cards we got? This doesn't really help. Ooh. It's not better than Fortune Teller unless all 5 are clubs. Plus, clubs are about to be debuffed anyway. How about we go for the rare tag? It might provide us another option. Though part of me doubts it. I suspect this is just victory. Yeah. Yeah, it is. Each played card with a particular suit gives extra. Yeah, that doesn't really help, but thanks to my past efforts, we now have antimatter. We'll hold on to this. Free money. Queen held in hand. We have a queen. I think I will swap it out, just in case we do pick up a queen. All hearts are debuffed, good to know. Good chances for luck, no luck. Evens give malt, would bolster. Faces give malt. Not really helpful. A flush. Wow. Well, bye Shoot the Moon. Hello Brainstorm. it's worth it, I feel. What else we got? Dusk doesn't really help. Matador doesn't really help. These don't really help. Hearts are about to be debuffed. Okay, so Loyalty card is about to become very powerful, and I kind of want to sort of blitz anti-8 to the best of our ability. So my scheme here is to win in one hand. Provided I can do so. I think I can do so. Loyalty card is ready to go. There are funny ways I can make that work, but Loyalty card is ready. Amber Acorn is poised to ruin everything. Okay, I don't think we lose. I do not think we lose. But I do think we have to abandon the power of Loyalty card on the boss. So let's clear that up real quick. Let's just play 5 stones. And then get 1,000,000 points. On 5 stones. Yeah, okay, we can win this now. We'll be not winning off the power of Loyalty card, but we will be winning. Let's get a few more... Okay, time to win. Go. It's just occurred to me that I am not using Brainstorm effectively at all. The correct way to put Brainstorm is here. That way, these get the plus 37s, and then this happens. This will effectively double our score. Do that for some extra initial mult. It's effectively as good as using a tarot. Then out some of the stones, I suppose. Still, we've won. We've succeeded. We're done here. But we're not done here. We'll probably do the normal thing people do and get to... Acrobat is not better than driver's license. There's no room for it. There's no room for any of these. That's funny. Hermit exists. Let's sell this and double our money. Supernova is at 18, which is not as good as Fortune Teller. And in all likelihood, Fortune Teller will grow faster. Especially fighting the needle. Do that. Loyalty card's back in action, though I don't think we're using it. The mark. When we play 5 stones, our final score isn't really in question. It just is what it is. I don't know if Misprint can go high enough to be better than Fortune Teller right now. These shall not help us. More 10 of clubs for some reason. This is silly. This is very silly indeed. We play a full hand of 5 stones, and what's our score? About 800,000. So what do we do if we play 5 more? Loyalty card's ready. Sincerely doubt we can use it to, like, boost our power to absurd levels. Let's do some things, though. Make these lucky. Like a big old glass. Then get these to be molt, because we value molt as a resource. Good. Fortune Teller's looking pretty powerful. $7.2 million. I don't think we make it unless we use Loyalty Card to its fullest extent. So let's do that. Put it here. Thing is that we need Fortune Teller as the foundation for all the power we need, so we can't move it, and therefore we can't reassign Brainstorm. We're going straight for the kill. Alright, just play. How'd we do? Nowhere near enough. Oh well. Figure we end this the way we started it. A handful of stone. Bouldered. But you know what? That's good. We beat a challenge. I don't think anything special happened as a result of us beating the challenge, but we did beat the challenge. 10 out of 20 unlocked, 5 out of 20 completed. We've unlocked double or nothing, possibly. I don't know if that was unlocked before. All play cards become debuffed after scoring. That's scary. Oh, there's the double, I guess. But I think that's enough. We got 2 major victories. We won with the new deck, never before seen by me, in this canonical bundle of stream. We unlocked Yorick, finally. Only 1 left. I mean, there are still ones that we gotta unlock via regular ways. But we're getting there. Look, there you are, Yorick. Welcome to the team. Good times. Good times. Sometimes you win some, sometimes you lose some, and today we won some. I don't know. I'm feeling this sense of I have to figure out when I'm streaming now. I've lost like 2 major series in the past few weeks. And I'm trying to feel... It went well! I won, and then I played Medusa, and then I won after losing a couple times. But generally victorious. Generally on the positive end of things. Stream's about to end now, though. Balatro is not a game that you want to play for too long, otherwise it gets unhealthy. Good times, though. Here's to more good times, as is always the case. I mean, you say that. Spenge Core Systems is right around the corner. It comes out in like 3 days. You got a lot of opinions. I'm Exception. This is In TV. Have a good day, and good night.